Did you ever reach a point where you thought, I made it? Maybe it was a milestone like earning a six-figure salary, paying off your debt, or buying your dream home. But once you got there, instead of feeling proud and satisfied, you found yourself thinking, how did I get here? I don't deserve this success. I'm a fraud. Well, my friend, you're not alone. You might be experiencing something called financial imposter syndrome. Hello and welcome back to our community where we talk about the mental game of money and how to play it to your advantage. Today, we're rediving into the lesser-known topic of financial imposter syndrome and how it can silently sabotage your financial growth and success. We'll unpack what it truly means, why it holds you back, and most importantly, how to overcome it. So grab a seat, relax, and let's have a real conversation about something that affects more people than you think. What exactly is financial imposter syndrome? To put it simply, financial imposter syndrome is when you feel like a fraud or a fake, especially in relation to your financial situation. Despite evidence of your competence, you remain convinced that you're undeserving of your success. It's that nagging voice inside your head telling you that you got lucky or that your achievements are a fluke, and that you're just waiting to be exposed as a fraud. Even when faced with concrete proof of your abilities like pay raises, promotions, or successful projects, this feeling persists. This syndrome can significantly affect your career, financial growth, and overall well-being, causing unnecessary stress and hindering your progress. Why does financial imposter syndrome happen? Now you know the what, but let's discuss the why. Understanding the root causes of financial imposter syndrome is vital in tackling it effectively. Here are some of the primary reasons why it occurs. Past experiences. Past experiences, particularly in childhood, can significantly contribute to the development of financial imposter syndrome. For instance, growing up in a household with limited financial resources may lead to associating money with stress or scarcity. Similarly, observing parents struggling financially can create deep-seated anxieties around achieving financial stability oneself. In such environments, children may learn to feel guilty about wanting more or assume that financial success is unattainable. Additionally, if a child is consistently told they're not good with numbers or lack natural talent in money-related matters, it can shape their belief that they're innately incapable of financial proficiency. These past experiences, whether directly related to finances or not, can mold one's perception of money, leading to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt when it comes to financial competence. Social and cultural factors. Society plays a big role in shaping our attitudes towards money. Social and cultural norms, especially those that promote modesty and downplay material possessions, can make it difficult to openly discuss financial success or personal wealth. In cultures where financial ambition is discouraged or viewed as selfish, individuals may feel ashamed for prioritizing financial growth or for striving for a higher standard of living. This can lead to a sense of isolation and the fear of being judged or ostracized for desiring financial prosperity. Furthermore, societal comparisons, whether explicit or implicit, can intensify these feelings. Constantly measuring oneself against others, especially in terms of income, lifestyle, or material possessions, can fuel a sense of competition and inadequacy. When one feels they're not keeping up with societal or peer expectations, it can contribute to financial imposter syndrome, leading to feelings of being behind or unworthy of success. Fear of failure. The fear of failure is another significant factor contributing to financial imposter syndrome. It's common for individuals to associate failure with personal worth, believing that if they're not constantly striving for success, they're somehow less valuable. This fear can be particularly acute when it comes to finances, as they are often publicly visible. Worries about appearing unsuccessful or having less can trigger a strong need to hide one's true financial situation. This fear of exposure can lead to feelings of shame and guilt, especially when one's financial status doesn't align with societal or self-imposed expectations. Consequently, individuals may avoid taking financial risks or seeking opportunities for growth out of a fear of potential failure and the shame that comes with it. How does financial imposter syndrome show up? Now that we've explored the why, let's delve into the how. How does this syndrome manifest itself in our actions and behaviors? Overspending. Overspending is a common way that financial imposter syndrome can manifest. You may feel compelled to spend beyond your means to keep up with societal expectations or to fit in with your peers. Despite having the ability to save or invest, you find yourself constantly spending to maintain a certain lifestyle or image. For example, you might buy luxury items or dine out frequently to project an affluent lifestyle, even though your financial situation is comfortable. This behavior stems from a subconscious desire to prove your worthiness of your income and to avoid revealing any signs of financial strain. Aversion to long-term financial planning. Aversion to long-term financial planning is another sign of financial imposter syndrome. While you might diligently track your daily expenses, you could feel overwhelmed or uncomfortable. When it comes to creating a long-term financial plan, you may avoid thinking about retirement savings, investments, or other future financial needs because they confront you with the reality of your current situation and potential future shortfalls. This avoidance can also stem from a fear of failure, as planning reveals the gap between your current state and your desired future, highlighting the possibility of falling short of your goals, diminishing your accomplishments. Tendency to diminish your accomplishments is also a hallmark of financial imposter syndrome. You might downplay your achievements and attribute them to external factors like luck, timing, or external support. For instance, when receiving a promotion, you might brush it off as the company needing someone to fill the position rather than acknowledging your own capabilities. You may also be quick to dismiss positive feedback from colleagues or clients, attributing it to politeness or misunderstanding. This pattern stems from a core belief that you do undeserved recognition and that your success is unsustainable. Avoidance of financial growth opportunities. Another sign of financial imposter syndrome is the avoidance of financial growth opportunities. You may shy away from asking for raises, seeking promotions, or starting your own business despite having the skills and qualifications to do so. This avoidance stems from a fear of being judged or found out as a fraud, as well as a reluctance to confront the realities of your financial situation. For example, you might turn down a job offer with a higher salary in a different city because it challenges your current lifestyle and forces you to face your financial value more directly. Hyperfixation on minor financial setbacks. Finally, hyperfixating on minor financial setbacks is a key indicator of financial imposter syndrome. You might be extremely bothered by small financial inconveniences like a parking ticket or a bill that arrives late. These minor setbacks can trigger disproportionate levels of anxiety, possibly because they serve as reminders of your financial status quo or limitations. For instance, receiving a parking ticket could bring up feelings of being stuck or unable to move forward financially. This hyperfixation on minor issues can also be a maladaptive strategy to avoid confronting larger financial concerns or planning for the future. Recognizing these signs within yourself is crucial in addressing financial imposter syndrome. Understanding how it manifests allows you to take proactive steps to overcome it and pave the way for greater financial success and well-being. How to overcome financial imposter syndrome. Let's discuss how to overcome financial imposter syndrome. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of overcoming financial imposter syndrome. The first step is to acknowledge the issue. Recognize your feelings of inadequacy and understand that they're part of a broader psychological pattern. Pay attention to your inner dialogue and challenge the negative thoughts that contribute to these feelings. Ask yourself, are these thoughts based on facts or feelings? And what would I say to a friend who held these beliefs? This step involves developing a deeper understanding of your emotional financial intelligence. Reframing your narrative. Reframing your narrative is key to overcoming financial imposter syndrome. Start by identifying the negative beliefs that drive your thoughts and behaviors. Challenge these beliefs and replace them with positive affirmations that reflect your true worth and capabilities. For example, instead of "I got lucky with this job," say "I was selected for this job because I possess the necessary skills and experience." Focus on your strengths and accomplishments and remind yourself of the value you bring. Break down barriers. Take actions that challenge your limiting beliefs and expand your financial horizons. Set achievable financial goals and work towards them consistently. Celebrate your progress and use it as motivation to keep moving forward. You could start by educating yourself about personal finance, investing, or entrepreneurship. Consider seeking professional help through therapy or coaching to explore the root causes of your financial imposter syndrome and develop personalized strategies for overcoming it. Cultivate a support system. Cultivating a support system of friends, family, or mentors who believe in you and your abilities is essential. Surround yourself with positive influences that encourage your growth and challenge your negative self-talk. Seek out communities of individuals who share similar financial goals or who have overcome imposter syndrome. Sharing your experiences and learning from others can be immensely empowering. Embrace continuous learning. Finally, embracing continuous learning is vital. Commit to ongoing personal and professional development. Invest in acquiring new skills and knowledge that enhance your career prospects and financial literacy. This not only helps you excel in your field, but also reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed financially. View challenges as opportunities for growth and resilience. Each obstacle you overcome will build your confidence and pave the way for greater financial freedom. Overcoming financial imposter syndrome is a journey that requires patience and persistence. Be kind to yourself and celebrate every step you take towards financial independence and self-belief. Remember, your financial success is not a matter of luck. It's a reflection of your hard work, skills, and resilience. If you found this video insightful, we'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest content. Feel free to drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.